What up, though? Your boy Meech, aka the Siege Saint. Hope everyone's doing well. Time for another fragrance video. And ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to bring you guys this first impressions review. I don't know that I've been wowed by an inspiration of a fragrance in quite some time, but I am very excited to talk to you guys about this fragrance today. Today, I'm going to be doing a first impressions review on a fragrance from the house of Mith, Bangkok, and that fragrance is called Mystery for Him. Now, this fragrance I've heard about a little bit on TikTok, but this is getting a ton of traction in some fragrance groups that I'm in on Facebook. Probably for like the last month, I've been seeing people talking about this fragrance, and I finally was able to get a hold of a 10 ml bottle. This is always sold out, and so I got notification that it was back in stock. I ordered it immediately. I checked back the next morning and the fragrance was already sold out again. So this is a very popular fragrance. It is said to be an inspiration of Creed Aventus, but I'm finding that it has a little bit of a twist on that Creed Aventus DNA. At the time of this recording, I am wearing this as my scent of the day, but we are really just going to do a first impressions here because I want to come back and do another video where I maybe talk about the performance and things of that nature, as I am probably about 2 hours into an hour and a half into wearing the fragrance. But Mith, Mystery for Him, again, here is the bottle. I just took the cap off. I'm going to spray it on a tester strip just for the sake of this video. And in the air, it definitely smells like Aventus. The top notes are lemon and pink pepper, but you definitely get something that comes off like pineapple. It definitely has like a pineapple type of feel. I don't know if the lemon in combination with pink pepper gives you that, but it definitely comes off pineapple-y, even though the note breakdown lists lemon in the fragrance notes. The mid notes are juniper berry and jasmine, and your base notes are vanilla, oak moss, amber, and patchouli. Man. So I'm going to tell you, I said this fragrance has a little bit of a twist to it. This fragrance to me smells like a combination of Aventus and something like Baccarat Rouge 540. It definitely has that hybrid type of blend. I even get a little bit of something like Greenwich Village by Bond No. 9, which many people compare to Baccarat Rouge 540. And as you get to the dry down, this fragrance becomes a bit more vanillic. And then you also get a mossiness that kind of reminds me a little bit of something like Nichane's Hasavat. So this fragrance is doing quite a bit, but in essence, I think it is a hybrid of like Aventus and BR540. But let me tell y'all, this smells fantastic. This smells fantastic. And I don't think I'm being hyperbolic when I say this. I think this is the best inspiration version of Creed Aventus that I have smelled. Again, I understand it's more of a twist on it, but I enjoy this better than, say, Club de Nuit Intense Man, Mont Blanc Explorer. Insert any other clone interpretation, inspired by interpretation of Aventus, and I'm rocking with this one. This smells so good. I would give this a 9 out of 10. This is a 9 out of 10. This is a fantastic smelling fragrance. Now, I'll have to get back on performance. Scent profile is fantastic. You know, performance, we'll measure that as we go and maybe do another video where I touch on that. But on scent profile alone, 9 out of 10. I would imagine this is going to garner heavy compliments because Aventus is a compliment getting fragrance. BR540 is a compliment getter. So I would imagine this is definitely going to be one that garners attention. I went live on my YouTube channel last night. I talked about this fragrance and 5 other 2 ml decants that I purchased from this house. This fragrance is available for distribution in the United States via glendfragrances.com. Mith is based, if I didn't say it already, based in Bangkok, based in Thailand. So they are distributed through Glendy Fragrances in the United States. They have a number of fragrances to choose from, and they are perfumed by some of the most popular perfumers on the market today. Quentin Biche, Frank Vogel, Chris Maurice. They are perfumed by some of the heavy hitters, and Mystery for Him is actually perfumed, I think it's Jean Christophe Eugene Christoph Herrault. I'm probably butchering that, but my understanding is he is the original perfumer of Creed Aventus. So you have some heavy hitters attached with this fragrance house. The quality, fantastic. Of course, they use synthetics, but it's not overly synthetic. It's not. It's the quality is magnificent. Great quality. I got this 10 ml for $32. This also comes in 60 ml and 100 ml. I think the 60 ml runs about 90. The 100 ml runs about 125 or 130. So great price for the quality. 9 out of 10 for Mystery for Him by Mith Bangkok. Have you smelled this fragrance? I would love to hear your thoughts. Please throw them in the comment section. Be sure to check out my social media for more. Please like and subscribe wherever you're watching this. That would be greatly appreciated. It's your boy Meech, aka the Sea Saint. Until next time, take care. Peace.